Yo guys, King Nerf here, and today I am bringing you guys the unboxing and review, or a unboxing and review of the Nerf and Strike Zombie Strike. I always keep wanting to say N Strike Elite. I need to get used to saying Zombie Strike because my next few unboxing and reviews are going to be Zombie Strike. I do have so yeah, I don't know what I was getting into there or thinking in my head, but anyway, so here we've got the hammershot. It's an open face box. The only thing really important about the box is that it says it is only it's exclusive to Target only. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing part because there's nothing really important on the box. So there's some tape there. Since I am actually not at my house, I do not have scissors, so I'm just going to try to rip that tape. Okay, there we go. There's tape up here too. I'm going to try to rip that without ripping the box too badly. Alright, there we go. There is no tape over here, luckily. Hope I didn't just jinx it. Yeah, there's no tape. Wait, yes there is. Alright, so there we go. Now all of this stuff comes out, which is the, apparently this blaster also comes with stencils, which is cool. So if you've seen my Sledgefire unboxing and review, you know what I think about those. I think they're really cool. So here's just the instruction. We don't need that. So now coming back to the actual blaster, this pulls up like that. Alright. Then it's got like these weird thingies where it like goes like that. I honestly hate those. So Hasbro or Nerf or whatever, whoever's in charge of the packaging, if you could, please stop doing that. It is very annoying. You know what I mean? These things where you go like that. I know that most of you guys probably just cut your blaster out, but so everything is out of the box. Wait a minute. Forgot to take something very important, or somewhat important, out of the box. The darts. Alright, so the darts are held by like these plasticky thingies. Those easily come off, and then the darts come out. Alright, so first impressions. Pretty much one word or two words: Zombie Strike, Strong Arm. Well, I guess actually that's three, but you know what I mean. Two individual thingies. So yeah, it's very comfortable. I already realized that. And it does have like a hair trigger, so if you barely pull the trigger, it's going to fire. You don't have to pull it all the way, which is very nice. So that concludes it for the unboxing part, and I will be right back with the review segment. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, I'm back with the review segment of this blaster, and if I am wearing different clothes, that is because I am in fact on vacation, and right after I filmed the unboxing segment, we had to go somewhere for dinner. So I'm actually filming this a few days later after the unboxing part. And I actually did have a chance to play around with the blaster and lose a dart somewhere in, I don't even know where it is, but so I did somehow find, we are not in a hotel room, so I do want to point that out. You're not going to be finding Nerf darts over hotels, or all over hotels. I just want to point that out. We are actually staying at my grandparents' condo, so apparently I must have been here before and lost a Nerf dart. So I found a suction cup dart, and I'm just going to use that as a substitute for the Zombie Strike dart that I lost. So enough about that. Moving on to the blaster. Cosmetics is the first thing. this blaster looks absolutely amazing. I just think that with the tactical rail with like the holes in it, that just looks so cool. And then the hammer action, that just looks so cool. Like, it actually feels really cool, and it actually allows you to have a pretty fast rate of fire. I'm going to take all the darts out because I don't want to be firing darts while I'm doing this. But here's a quick rate of fire demonstration. Like, I'm going to be shooting this as fast as I can. So, as you can see, you can actually shoot fairly fast with this thing, which is surprising for a non-slam fire cylinder blaster like the hammershot is. The one thing that I do want to point out immediately is that this is essentially a hammer action strong arm. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. It's almost the exact same thing. The internals are a little bit different, but basically it is the same thing as a hammershot. So back to aesthetics, I think it looks really cool with the this hole right there, and then the little dots with the zombiestrike logo. It just looks sweet. And then I am actually a fan of the fake tape around the handle, or cloth, or whatever you want to call it. So now moving on to tactical rails and sling points. Like I said earlier, it has a tactical rail up top, which is helpful, but you don't really want to put anything on a pistol unless you want like an I cannot talk. It's been a while since I've made a video, so unless you want like a laser sight on there. It also has one sling point down here, which is awesome. And then yeah, so paint job, classic zombiestrike orange, grayer, and then the fake wood on the handle. And I have to say, this blaster is very, very comfortable. Like, the handle is very large, and the trigger pull, it's very short. So it's almost like a hair trigger. Like, you barely pull the trigger and it fires. Some people don't like that because they'll be like running in battle and then they'll accidentally shoot. But I don't really have that problem because when I'm running, I hold my gun like that. I don't hold it with my finger up here. So, if you do end up getting this, just remember, like, there is a groove right there that you could put your finger in. So, you can just run with it like that. Yeah, it does have an iron sight up there. You line that little groove up with your target. And then, the one thing that I do want to say about this is it's more accurate than the strong arm. While I was playing around with it, I was actually pretty surprised by the accuracy. Mine doesn't like fall far behind the Boomco Far Shot. If you haven't seen my review on unboxing and review of that, go to my channel and check it out. That blaster is awesome. But getting back to this thing, on a scale of 1 to 10, the zombiestrike hammershot I think would receive an 8.5. Just because I believe that's what it deserves. I mean, it's not the most practical blaster, but it does look pretty cool. Then the one thing that I do want to mention is this thing actually does not shoot as far as the strong arm. So if you get this over the strong arm, you're substituting power for accuracy. I'm not so sure that I would do that because it's not really that hard to hit a human or a zombie if you're playing HVZ, which is what the zombiestrike line is intended for. So, oh yeah, obviously it does not take stocks. I mean, it's a pistol. So, yeah, that pretty much concludes the review segment. Now let's get on to the firing test. Alright guys, so for the firing test, I'm going to be shooting at that wall right there. Not that one. That one. The one with the light switch on it. So yeah, that wall is roughly 40 feet away, just to give you an idea. I will let you know when I'm firing the suction cup dart that I found. So here we go. Alright, this is the suction cup dart. As you can see, this blaster does not perform well with stuff other than elite darts. So, well, as like any other blaster, elite darts dramatically improve the performance. So, as always, keep it tuned right here. Yeah, jeez, I keep messing up my outro. I don't know why. But hit that red subscribe button if you want more awesome content, and keep it tuned right here to King Nerf. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.